So I last big time at Iron Pont. Captain Stull was the boat to sink at Iron Pont with everything for me. And the same captain, Captain Stull, sink 2 other boats right there. You understand? So I could tell you all the history of Iron Pont. And who know what I'm saying? No, it's exactly the truth what I'm telling y'all. You understand? Iron Pont is not an easy place. That's why when these things occur, them whosoever run in this country, yeah, I think what's going to them the time when the boat is sink. Right? People supposed to put in things in place that this area is not an area for y'all be close to. Yeah, friends, it was so sad for another loss at Iron Pont today. When I said another loss, it means that this is not the first boat that ever sank at Iron Pont, right? For some of y'all who don't know, right? Iron Pont is a place that the most trawlers sink right there, right? You know how much boats sink at Iron Pont? I don't know how it is that they're reaching there, but from the time you reach there, you don't escape there. Everything reach there, they sink. Let me tell you all about Iron Pont, right? You see this right now, I could share a lot of things with y'all from my experience. You understand? Now, 2015, I didn't go into Port Kaitumu for do business, and I fall in a tragedy right at Iron Pont where I closed down all 3 of my stores and it sank at Iron Pont in a boat. You understand? Now, I get a warning early that the boat break down and come and take off your goods. I said, man, you have to fix your boat to me neighbor because it's too much of goods. It's like about 5 cans a load of goods. Right? About 5 cans a load. So, I didn't able to all the fatigue to take off back goods. I tell them when the boat don't fix, then I tell me. So the people want me to tell me come and collect me goods, but I never hear. In any way, it was me and my son then going to Port Kaitumu for do business. It happened so that we pack everything for the boat. My son was to go for the boat, but the people say man the boat fully can't go, he gotta go wrong. So me and he fly wrong with the plane. He put all the clothes, everything on the boat, and we decide to fly wrong. When we fly wrong, there's this story I tell you all when they're in a hotel and I get a call that the boat sink. You understand? And from there was an adventurous life for me. But let me tell you all something, right? You see Iron Pont, I want the government again to pass this message on to them, right? You see Iron Pont, you got to do something with the area, you know. It's either y'all put a sign showing you that certain amount of feet or mile I stay away from this area because this area got a lot of wreck. You know much wreck there right there? Rail wrecks there down there, nothing sink right there. You understand? So that is always happen at Iron Pont. The boat is gone like it is ground on them thing, and I don't know what has happened, but the boat them is sink right there. This is why I lost all my money in life, right at Iron Pont. Because I take everything with ignorance and passion and put it on a boat for go away to Port Kaitumu for do business, and everything lasts. Not no easy money I lost. Who know it could tell y'all. This is where part all my money go down in life. You hear what I'm telling you? Because I had liquid cash. 17 point something million why they going down in the interior for start doing a little business, a little buy and sell gold. I could talk now. You understand? And I'll go down because you know why? It misstupidity caused me from letting me money go down because I didn't want to catch through the airport because I didn't want to see the amount of money. And I decided to put it in clothes and wrap it up with my rest of goods them, I'll go down. You understand? I lost everything else I had in life one time with this by the same Iron Pont. Because when the boat sink, here I tell y'all, I did in the hotel and get the news. And a couple of days I hear boxes that still in Essequibo floating. All my goods there all over floating. You know how much money people find? Who find it? Find a lot of money because the things that went in the box was slippers. It had clothes in some of the boxes. The money was wrapped up between the clothes mostly, but it's out tape up and tape so much. The boxes them got to float. It had to float. You understand? Because it was clothes and slippers and tape up together. So it had to float. So whosoever find these boxes in the Essequibo River floating, they find a lot of money, they find a treasure. This will mash me life and cripple me. You understand? And make like I couldn't catch back myself. I was actually a madman. I was stressed so much and all the amount of fatigue I got through. Because I left in Port Kaituma. There's how some people know me in Port Kaituma. I left in Port Kaituma stranded because I had nowhere to go. That when I get put out the hotel and I get put out, the only thing I could do was camp on the road. And from there is why I had to push me here. You understand? If I didn't have brains, I didn't know what would happen to me a day like today. So I last big time at Iron Pont. Captain Stull was the boat to sink at Iron Pont with everything for me. And the same captain, but Captain Stull, sink 2 other boats right there. You understand? So I could tell you all the history of Iron Pont. And who know what I'm saying? No, it's exactly the truth what I'm telling y'all. You understand? Iron Pont is not an easy place. That's why when these things occur, them whosoever run in this country, yeah, I think what's going to them the time when the boat is sink, right? People supposed to put in things in place that this area is not an area for y'all be close to, because they got a place here where every vessel pass here is sink. You understand? So from now on, I put in a little idea to y'all that please, I beg y'all, Iron Pont, y'all put something there for let the boats them, the captain them know that here is danger. Every boat or every vessel that traverse here is sink. You understand? That's why last time me money. I never get back a cent a day like today. It didn't insure me goods, them didn't insure, not at all. I had to take me losses, going to adventurous life down in Port Kaituma. From there I go across to Comarco. The people them never know how I reach to Comarco. Is when I telling people how I reach to Comarco. I never reached to Comarco as a beggar or a man were going for work or a man were, you know what I mean, just up on a skunk invitation looking for hustle or hungry for food or whatsoever. I got there because I had me problems that I couldn't come back to town, because me house where I had in town, I didn't break it down, was to build a big house. And after I break it down, right, I built back a foundation, and that was all it left with. So when I had all these disasters happen to me, I had no way to live other than me old car. I used to live in me car back. But when I got to Comarco, I find a place to rent and I started living there for a little while. I lived there for like close to about 2 years, or over 2 years I lived there. You understand? This is why I know Port Kaituma good and I know Comarco good. Right? I know Northwest good. You understand? Because I got through an adventurous life through the same Iron Pont where all these vessels sink. That caused me to end up how I end up. You understand? But God with me, and I so blessed that God helped me to come back and build back a home half of my own. Let me beg nobody give me nothing. I never get no rescue. Nobody never asked me nothing. I never do no interview with nobody. Look, it was me alone and God. You understand? This is why I said no fucking body in this life can buy me. I am not for fucking sale. Y'all don't hustle feel like you could buy me, you know. I can be one fucking black banner that there on this app with no fire. I have a great fucking respect for, because y'all can't buy me. And I would never work with y'all. You understand? I would never work with y'all. Y'all can't buy me. I'm not for fucking sale. You understand? Why telling y'all, this is reality and this is what happened to me in life. I lost millions. The goods them alone, I closed down all Chimney store. The same mad lady named Gita, we're living in Perica, was that with a calling Kuligiola, whatsoever. She's the person where I end up now. I do a lease at her to build a store. The store end up at the left in which she was a whole confusion with she in the store. I lose all down to the store. Right? A store where I spend over $5 million for bill. All I lost. I lost everything one time in life. I was supposed to be a madman or a dead man. But God with me, that God helped me and give me the strength to hold it up, for fight and survive. And when I realized that the kind of battle I got through and the fight I got through for survive, none fucking body can buy me. I'm not for sale. I'm not working with none of y'all. I don't give a fuck. I don't like me. Me why I like me. Why creating is for y'all don't fucking like me. Not fire upon this app. But I don't know me. I know nothing about me. Only I just tell you why I want y'all to know. You understand? This is why I want y'all to know that why I got you and I face it. You understand? And that was terrible. Or a terrible storm I got through in life, which I prepare as to go through these things. I make preparation for them because I know it's life. And once you're living, these is the disastrous things you just got through. A lot of people dead, never tell fucking tales. People get up and get fucking crushed and dead. Nothing happened to people that never tell tales. But thank God I could live for tell y'all why I got through. And what happened to these people last night is not now it happened. It happened 4 or 5 or 6 times before, and nobody was never highlighted at this problem until now. I tell y'all what occurred down there and what has happened. Any boat that got an Iron Pont is sink. It don't fucking survive. It is go down. So thanks for watching this video. This video has ended. Y'all take care. I got more to come. Enjoy the rest of the great